Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of a 3-part replay. Right now we have that Blade Master still hiding around out here and now trying to go after some of those low hit point units, quickly getting a web off, and now that Null Overseer is trying to fight back, sitting at 54 hit points. No one really focusing on it as that Lich is really low on hit points, trying to run back away. No, there's that Death Coil coming in, and right now that Lich fully backed up to health right now. A Wind Rider up in the air with -5 armor should get taken down in just a second. Down it goes, and that Shadow Hunter continuing the fight, able to heal back up on that Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 3, almost level 4, trying to take down one of those Crypt Fiends. And now Potion of, oh no, Shadow Hunter goes down. So the Shadow Hunter down at level 4. Bad timing, as it's going to take even longer to resurrect now. Dust of Appearance being used. Blade Master seen at level 3 and goes down as well, as it is out of mana. Wow, really interesting done. But the Death Knight now sitting at level 3, trying to fight back against those Grunts. Grunts go down, and wow, level 3 on that Lich. Wow, that was a bad time to pause in the middle of a game right there. That fight was just absolutely critical. Down goes that Grunt. Grunt down to 1 hit point. And yeah, down it goes. Oh, down it goes. Another Grunt going to get pathed, and down it goes. So level 3 quickly on that Lich right now. Blade Master getting healed back up and resurrected at that tavern. Death Knight, on the other hand, most likely also going to be resurrected at the tavern. But yes, there it is. So the Death Knight sitting at level 3 now, and Lich sitting at level 3 against a level 3 Blade Master, or level 3 Blade Master and a level 4 Shadow Hunter. And that Shadow Hunter was just yeah, that Shadow Hunter, there's so many heroes just going down there, and Space really taking an advantage in this particular time right now. Blade Master now trying to run back away. We have the Death Knight now perhaps going, leaving behind a Tome of Knowledge. Wow, that's a very big misplay. Well, it could have been a Tome of Experience, and that would have been even more. Right now, Death Knight now picking up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, and now trying to continue to move out. Blade Master sitting at level 3 right now, and has a couple of Wind Riders, but I think he has to change up his strategy right now. Those Wind Riders are not going to be enough at this point for Violet to win. Space has too many, has Fiends, has enough Fiends to really counteract those Wind Riders. Wind Riders are obviously already low on hit points, 570 hit points, and that Lich with that Orb of Corruption giving -5 armor really just makes those Wind Riders just seem very low on hit points. Death Knight now trying to creep out this particular creep camp, as now it brings back and trying to creep this out over here so he doesn't get pincered attacked right now. Web quickly being casted down on that Drake. Drake now getting taken down, going to get taken down right there. Down it goes. Boots of Quel'Thalas +6 attack, or no, +6 agility. A couple more Red Dragon Whelps now getting webbed as well. One Red Dragon Whelp still up in the air. Down goes another Whelp, and now those Forest Trolls are going to get taken down by the rest of the Ghouls. Blade Master still standing close by, perhaps wanting to get some more kills. Now going after a single Ghoul, able to get 1 Ghoul kill, and now run back out. So that Blade Master pretty much out of mana at this point, unable to really deal any more damage. Death Knight sitting at level 4 with 150 mana, so nice mana on that Lich and on that Death Knight. Perhaps use that Dust of Appearance to make sure to see if that Blade Master is there. He is in fact not there. And quickly selling some items. Orb of Corruption still on that Lich right now. Death Knight still sitting at level 4. And Blade Master now trying to move back out a little bit more right now. Blade Master, along with those Wind Riders, going to come out. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 4. Blade Master going to get to level 4 right here. So the hero advantage is pretty much equalized at this point. There's a lot of Wind Riders up in the air, so 5 Wind Riders, and they do not have the Envenom Spears yet. That is a bit surprising, as he is currently at Fortress, getting an additional Wind Rider to round out the rest of the army. But Envenom Spears is really the only reason why I would see him going to Fortress. He hasn't upgraded at the War Mill. Those Wind Riders are still 0-0 at this point. Down goes this Voodoo Lounge, and now Space is going to decide to press in with that Tri-Hero and that Dark Ranger rounding out this particular army right now. We have Altar of Storms quickly getting taken down. Wind Riders are up in the air trying to push back, and that Wind Rider still trying to push, or Wind Rider no web involved, so that Crypt Fiend will not be able to get it down right now, flying over those trees. Meanwhile, we have more Crypt Fiends joining back in with the rest of the army. Space probably sitting around a 50 food army right now. I thought he had gone into high upkeep or low upkeep already with that Tri-Hero and so many Crypt Fiends. But there are a lot of Ghouls up there that do not take that much food right now. Right now, Violet continuing to fight back right now. A lot of Burrows trying to focus down some of that ghoul down to 170 hit points, 197 down. It's gonna go pretty much needlessly, and down goes a single ghoul once again. Right now, oh, we have a hex on that Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger able to escape, uses it as a potion of invulnerability. Nice death coil on a low hit point Fiend. Fiend is going to get taken down anyways. Right now, more casting, more Wind Riders getting taken down. Dark Ranger goes down at level 1. Frost Nova up in the air, hitting a lot of those Crypt Fiends, but a lot of those Wind Riders. But that Blade Master able to deal a lot of damage to those Crypt Fiends. All those Crypt Fiends are now gone. So wow, Violet quickly turning the tables around on this, and now focusing down those Crypt Fiends. Those Crypt Fiends have no additional armor, so those are just taken down so quickly. Now Wind Rider's still up in the air, so both players are just going to pretty much deal as much damage as they possibly can. Space is still on the upper end of this, just a little bit at the Shadow Hunter and that Blade Master. Sitting at level 4, and that's pretty much all he really has. Meanwhile, Space at least has some Obsidian statues, and now those Obsidian statues with those ghouls continuing to fight, now trying to take down that Bestiary. Bestiary down to 340 hit points, or no, 286 with that Death Knight and that Lich trying to take it down. Down goes that Bestiary, and now it's going to be seen. Oh, wow, not down goes that Bestiary. Come on. There it goes. Down goes that Bestiary. Blade Master now still Windwalks, trying to figure out what to do. Voodoo Lounge being built in the back of that base. Obsidian statue still low on hit points. Blade Master should probably try to focus that down, as that Obsidian statue is giving so much healing and mana to those Death Knights. Why isn't that Essence of Blight now being casted? That's a little bit odd right there. Obsidian statue now getting focused down. Down it's going to go, and wow, it wasn't even giving a mana to that Death Knight and that Lich right now. Lich and Death Knight could still use some more mana. Wind Rider up in the air. Wind Rider also on that ground from that single Crypt Fiend that rejoined this army right there. Down goes that Wind Rider. Down it goes. Death Knight still at level 4. Lich still at level 4. Dark Ranger rejoining the army right now. As this fight continues on, Violet sitting in the back of his base with nowhere really to run. 2,800 gold left in those gold mines. So the gold mines, what is that? About 5 minutes left before an expansion needs to be up, or you're just going to be playing with what you got. Orc Burrows is still trying to throw spears back at these units right here now. No Envenom spears yet, so still surprised by this. Crypt Fiend now getting focused down by a Purge Orb. Now trying to fight back. Nice Death Claw saving a low hit point Fiend, as these units continue to press right now. Low hit point Ghoul still up in that front, going to get taken down by an Orc Burrow, as a single Obsidian statue still trying to heal back up, trying to continue to put pressure on Violet's base right now. Violet has 2 Wind Riders, 2 heroes, and now getting more Wind Riders as well. And Violet sitting at 34 over 40 food. Blade Master is still trying to regroup a little bit. Blade Master and those Wind Riders are in deep trouble unless Space really just overcommits and makes a horrible mistake. Crypt Fiend down to 140, 64, 48 hit points. Down it goes. Death Knight did not bother to even try to use a Death Coil on it. Down goes another Crypt Fiend. And right now, I think he is overcommitting right now. This is a really bad fight for Space, and I think Space overcommits on this fight, especially against those Orc Burrows. Hex on that Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger unable to get a heal back off on that Crypt Fiend, and now going after that Blade Master. Blade Master has been silenced right now, trying to take down more of those Wind Riders up in the air. Wind Riders are upgraded 1-0 now as they continue to fight. Crypt Fiend trying to run back away. No Death Coil coming in from that Death Knight. Down goes another Crypt Fiend, so losing too many Crypt Fiends at this point. Blade Master getting a Purge off on that Obsidian statue, now going after more of those units. Healing Wave once again trying to save that Blade Master. Blade Master trying to run back away at 97, 98 hit points, and once again using that healing salve. Continuing the fight. Shadow Hunter still in the front of the base. Perhaps it will get focused down. No, not going to get focused down. More Healing Wave quickly being used as this fight continues to go long right now. Lich now trying to run away from that Blade Master. Blade Master taking some damage, right? And now low hit point Ghoul, and now we have a Grunt now trying to fight it off against, trying to take down that last Grunt right there. That Grunt very low on hit points, and now Wind Rider up in the air that quickly gets Death Coiled. So now it is just three heroes against 2 heroes and a Grunt. We do have an Obsidian statue right there, but that is pretty much it. Death Knight now using that Scroll of Town Portal to head back out, and now Shadow Hunter sitting at level 5, Blade Master sitting at level 4, Grunt still with no upgrades, and more Wind Riders being produced. Violet has not gone into high upkeep as of yet, sitting at 21. Meanwhile, we have Space sitting at 33, single Obsidian statue getting repaired. looking for that Death Knight. Death Knight now currently sitting over here does not have any, doesn't have that much health on, or that much mana on him. Going to buy perhaps a potion of lesser invulnerability. There it is. And that Death Knight now still moving around that map. So we a level 4 Lich, a level 4 Death Knight, and a level 2 Dark Ranger against a level 5 Shadow Hunter and a level 5 Blade Master. Stay tuned for part 3 and the conclusion of this replay between Space and Violet here on Plunder Isle 2.